This video is how to troubleshoot NetDocs check-in, check-out issues, which are kind of like the bane of my existence. So let's look at this properly. I'm going to click on this document right here in NetDocs, and it is checking out properly. Bottom right-hand corner, there's messages appearing saying, hey, this is checking out correctly. It is going to automatically open up in Word on my computer. And when I close this document, the green check mark will go away. Okay? There's no check mark there anymore. That's the proper way it's going. What you don't want to happen is for it to download over here to the downloads folder. Because when it's downloading, it is not working correctly, and it's never going to get better until you fix the issue. So this post is all the ways that we troubleshoot it. The first one I'm going to go over in Chrome or Edge is we make sure we have a local network drive selected when we're in NetDocs, and same thing here in Edge. When we come over here, local network has to be allowed. So you got to make sure that that's happening. The next thing to do is to come over and make sure that you're using a current web browser. So in Edge, we're going to come over to About Edge, and this will automatically update your web browser. And if we do the same thing in Chrome, if we come over to these three dots, Help, and About Chrome, it's going to update this as well. And then you have to make sure to hit relaunch when you're done updating, which I haven't done there. Next thing, make sure NDOFFICE is installed on your computer. So if we come over, you need to have this square ND right here. If you don't have that square ND, NDOFFICE is not installed on your computer, and it's never going to work, and you need to install it. So, all right, that's step 1. Step 2. Step 3. Are you using Firefox? If you're using Firefox, you've got to follow the steps in this article. Are you using the Brave web browser? If so, you got to follow the steps in this article. Is it a specific document? So it's like only my PDFs aren't checking back in, or only my Word documents. How do you know that? I'm going to come over to NetDocs. I'm going to open up the search, okay? And then what I'm going to do is come over to Show More Options. Checked out documents, and I'm going to choose me and then hit search. Okay, now I'm going to notice if there is a pattern here when I do the search. I don't have any problems because I know how to use NetDocs. I'm just joking. I've been doing it for 16 years. But if this was listed of all PDFs, we'll have an Adobe issue. If this was all Excel files, well, I have an Excel issue. And then I got to go in, and most likely it's that some of those plugins have been disabled, and we talk about that here and how to fix it. Am I on a Mac? If you're on a Mac, you need to download ND-Click for Mac. Make sure you're logged in. Make sure you're using Chrome or Safari. Okay? Restart your Mac, and then it should work. Okay? Is it still happening? Well, if you're using Chrome, change it to Edge. If you're using Edge, change it to Chrome and see if that fixes the issue. Last step, and I doubt it will do anything, but I make sure that my antivirus, I take that back. It could. Make sure my antivirus is not scanning my Echo folder. And if none of those work, I've given you all the ways I know how to fix it. If none of those work, you want to call NetDocs tech support and have them log in and fix the issue for you. So this is annoying. It's usually an easy fix, and those are the ways that we actually address this issue.